everybody. It's your girl, Sophie Soph, back here on Sofia's Football Talk to discuss what is most likely Ten Hag's final game, as we're going to be facing Aston Villa away this Sunday at Villa Park after Villa had this incredible win against Bayern Munich, also at Villa's ground. They definitely in cloud nine. They will be licking their lips, welcoming Man United to Villa Park on Sunday. And am I looking forward to the game? No, I'm not. I might feel a little bit calm. Yesterday I was, just drained. Now I had a day off from work, did some errands. One of those days. I'm okay. Excited to watch some football tomorrow. Would have been nice if Man United could play tomorrow so we could just get it over with. But you know what? We move one day at a time. We'll get there. We'll get there. We will get there. But before we fully talk about this game, we of course need to dive into some news. But make sure, before we do that as well, like this video, subscribe to the channel as we are, I believe, let me double check. We are five subscribers away from 3,500 subscribers. So if you, your mama, your father, and anybody in between, your friends, all of that, hasn't subscribed yet, then make sure you do subscribe. We don't just make Man United content, we make content in regards to other football related things, other Premier League games, Serie A, La Liga, Bundesliga, women's football, you name it. Just posted Fantasy Premier League video, a few hours ago. Make sure you check that out. And if you want to win a football kit of your choice, then hey, do indeed join my Fantasy Premier League. Link is in the description box as well as the code. So let me say hi to the people here. Big up Red Devil, aka David. Hope you're doing well. Yes, obviously, this is a solo stream as I mentioned, but we'll sort it out that you'll join for the match reaction. It will be great to get your thoughts after the game on Sunday. Ten Hag should be sacked for taking Rashford off at halftime. I'm not that to me, and the fact that it was, now hindsight, while I was doing the stream yesterday with Max on the Max channel, hearing that Ten Hag decided to take out Rashford, not due to him getting a knock, but because we needed to rotate. Excuse me? Rotate by halftime? What? And he played well in first half. Like, what are we doing here? Rotate. You can rotate in 60th minute. Rotate now. 45 minutes. And then we find out now it might have been due to one of the goals that was conceded. He was at fault for that. Whenever I see a picture of Ten Hag, I might be in a good mood, and suddenly I be on Twitter, I see a post, Ten Hag, it switches. I instantly feel like I'm angry. So I just scroll. I read maybe a little bit of a quote. Nope. I keep scrolling because I am so tired. It's to the point where I dislike the guy. I really do. And I really felt like he was likable the first season. But Lord have mercy, how unlikable he's gotten. Tolumba, respectfully, big up to you. There's no gone by Christmas. We need him gone by. I told y'all, I tweeted Ineos on Twitter. I said, Ineos, dear Ineos, y'all need to get rid of the guy by Monday. If that doesn't happen, conversations will and shall be had about you, Ineos. Because this is not cute. Yes, Sunshine, big up to you, Sky. Hope you're doing well. Big up to you. If we could pick sis, we talked about that with the whole Rashford thing last year. Who should drive? I mean, I don't have a license, but hey, I'll Uber. I'll take an Uber. I'll take an Uber. I'll drive him to the airport. Okay? Oh, no, no, no. This is what we're gonna do. We will fly over to Manchester, right? So I take the Uber. You take the plane. How does that sound? I think that sounds decent, right? So that we can get rid of this fraud. Sack this ball fraud in the name, in the words of Saeed Hussein. Because Lord. And y'all, if you want to become a member just like Sunshine, then feel free to join. Link is in the description box. Let me read some more content. I mean, read some more comments before we get this show running. And it says, I hope we lose the match so that Ten Hag can go. Yeah, the thing is though, that can never be me. I hear you, but I can never wish my team to lose. I get the overarching point, the end goal is for him to go, but that can never be me. I can't do that. So that's on you. That's your prerogative if you want to move like that, Vinny. But that ain't me. That ain't me. Who said that he had 2 games to save his job? He got to go now. Big up, Eddie. Hope you're doing well. Get the likes of people. He'll probably leave if there's any hiccups in November. He needs to go now. He needs to go now. I said by midnight last night, and he should stay in Portugal. Oh, this shirt is the goalkeeper shirt by Man United with the trefoil. Both Arsenal and Bayern Munich also have it, which I'm like, it's a bit ridiculous. But the Man United one is just like, oh, with the the devil logo. It's lovely. I got Onana at the back. Try to give him one more season. One more. Big up C. Says Big up Sofia. We are the only club in England where every season we are in a circus. Why can't we just win football matches? I swear, every season. I don't know why I added a little bit of an accent, but I just felt like that's the vibe that was giving me. I want us to win on Sunday. I always want Manchester to win. We can win a second. Exactly. What I want is, like, let's say we win, then still sack him. Still be like, this game should not change anything. We know that he cannot turn things around. Like, what type of answers will that game give us? The Porto game was just okay. We still are fumbling the back. We still crumble. We were 2-0 up. We gave away a 2-0 lead. Very close to lose the game. We drew at the end, which for me feels like an utter loss either way. Ay, 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 ay. I hope we win, but I want Erik Ten Hag gone. I think Said is right. He's taken us as far as we can under him. Cup manager. I agree. Thank you, Broderick. This is, I love this kit. I love this kit. It's so nice. I want us to win, but Erik Ten Hag is making that hard for us. I hear it. No true fan would ever want United to lose, no matter how bad we want Erik Ten Hag gone. I hear it. I give Onana one more game. I hear it. I see Ten Hag situation similar to Brandon's last year with us. With us, who's us? We don't know if you're a Liverpool fan. For all I know, you're an imposter. We win 20-0, should still sack. Yes, yes. So before we talk about the game, since we are talking a little bit about the game yesterday, Rasmus Hojlund got under some hot water with an Instagram post that he posted with, him celebrating. He says, luckily, I had 6 weeks to practice my celebration. That was literally the caption. Read the room. Read the freaking room, Hojlund. Aren't you a boyhood Man United fan? Excuse me? Like, what is up with these kids? What is up with this generation? Y'all have me, and I'm not that much. Oh, technically he's 20. 21 is he now? Like 8 years. Still a different generation. No, I'm claiming it. No. I'm a millennial. I got an old soul. I ain't part of these youngins. I'm not. I might look hella young. Do not let this fool you. This young female over here is going to be 30 next year, so we ain't young no more. So all I'm saying is, I don't know what's up with this generation, but some of y'all are moving a bit mad. Okay? And Ganacho, also commenting, bro, finally, it's October. Zirkzee with the heart emoji. I'm just like, where is the self awareness? Where is it? He later apologized, but still, I'm just kind of like, can you just, brother, sometimes hey, you be having these moments of being a little bit like self-centered character. I don't know him personally. Big up to him, but it's just like there's certain like there's a little glimpses where I'm like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know. He did say, I've seen some anger about my post of yesterday. I never intended that. I was only happy to be back out there on the score sheet again after a tough few weeks where I couldn't play and score. Obviously, we go for the win, and I will give everything to make you guys happy. Sorry yesterday's post was not the case. Let's move on. Getting ready to give everything again on Sunday. How about you just show it on? I just want these football players. Some of them, please don't post anything. After a loss, after a horrible performance, don't post anything. Please, Kalas. Onana as well. Getting back to the United way. The United way, I'm sorry, is losing a lead, drawing at the end. The United way. Unams. Unams. Andre, is that what we're doing? Is that what we are doing? Because Broski, okay, that's not you. That is not it. I'm so sorry. No. Some of them also with the Rashford posting. Some of these players, it's just like they're out of touch with reality. It's like, yo, I don't like this kumbaya stuff. Stop. Stop. Bring me back to like the good old. Sometimes you're like, just bring me back. Repeat. Go back. I just want to go back. Just one time. I just want to go back in time, seeing the proper football that we used to play, the proper mentality. Because some of the characters that we got in this dressing room, they ain't it. They respectfully are not it. And I'm tired of it. I really am. Who is 30? Me, Rajat, next year. Big up GK, hope you're doing well. Thank you, and sport. Big up to you. I missed the post, Sofia. What did Hojlund say? Let me repeat it one more time. So he said basically was a caption um underneath like this celebration that he did, this one that he's been doing, right? He wrote in the caption, luckily I had 6 weeks to practice my celebration. Later, I did also see he kind of change it up where he had that as a caption and then he added would have been nice with the win or something in that order, right? Or if the game ended differently, something in regards to that. And then earlier today, he apologized for the for it because he definitely got a lot of scrutiny for that post. People 8 likes, we can do better than that. Because seriously, every likes counts. Literally, it actually does. It does. Let me double check if we gotten some new subscribers. No, we're still at it. 5 more subscribers, and then we. Oh, Rasmus Hojlund. Just speaking about Rasmus Hojlund. Oh, before we go into that, 5 more subscribers, and then we are at 3,500 subs. So let's get it. But Ten Hag press conference quote on Hojlund. Rasmus Hojlund back makes me very happy after 2 months out. Hopefully he's now fit. We need him. He keeps improving his fitness level and that he also has a consistent fit season that will help us. Okay. I mean, he did score, which, let's be honest, and with Rashford as well. Diogo Costa, as I mentioned yesterday, he had a howler. He was doing a bit too much for both of those goals, but it definitely helps with their confidence to score more goals either way. Why is there no unity in our name? You and me both. This is what the club does. They focus on too many things that are not football. They should delete their accounts like Brennan Johnson and focus. Hojlund moving like Lingard. This is the prima donna problem at United. Still hierarchy must change. Big up, Grace. Welcome. Welcome to Sofia's Football Talk. Thank you for becoming a new subscriber. Big up to you, Grace. Come on now, people. We always welcome people. W. Give a W to Grace in the comments for subscribing. Come on now. Big up. Person says accidentally deleted her comment. No. I mean, I still see it though. So there it is. Yes, big up to Grace. What upper management going to do about Hojlund? I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, I wouldn't say like that's like any breach or it's not like he was moving like a Sancho or like even a Ganacho with some social media posts. So this is not. This is more so like the fans getting annoyed. It's nothing more than that. But I digress. So, reported by Adam Kraft, the Man United decision makers are scheduled to meet in London on Tuesday as the scrutiny continues to grow on Ten Hag. Here's the thing. Attendees for the long-standing meeting in London will be Sir Jim Ratcliffe, Sir David Brailsford, Joel Glazer, Dan Ashworth, Omar Berada, Jason Wilcox, Roger Bell, and Colette Roche. So probably we're going to be hearing, I mean, we should be hearing, I will say Monday, but now that they're saying that they're going to, the meeting will be on Tuesday, that will probably mean that we will be hearing like he's sacked on Tuesday then, or maybe Wednesday at most. We will be hearing he's sacked next week. If not, questions will be had. Sir Jim Ratcliffe was asked by BBC about Ten Hag, and this was his comment. I like Eric Ten Hag. I think he's a very good coach, but at the end of the day, it's his job status, not my call. It's the management team that's running Man United that have to decide how we best run the team in many different respects. Interesting. So basically, he's kind of saying, I don't call the shots on whether or not he's going to stay or not. That's not on me. But then he's still going to be on the meetings. Probably voice his opinion, but hey, we'll see. GK says we play Musa Licha on left back, then better play Canacho left wing, but we need Rasmus for sure. We should play Collier regular so that we have defensive cover. I don't know what's happening with Collier. Yeah. No, Collier is not ready to play. Let Ugarte. Okay. We'll talk about that soon. Chido Obi Martin, the Arsenal Academy player, now officially signed for Man United. Contract signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours. It's done. I'm excited to see him for Man United. I mean, obviously, let's be honest, he's probably not going to be slotted into this team instantly, but it's somebody for the future. He hasn't really had a preseason, so we don't really know fully about like the fitness level, all of that, but maybe we'll see him more so throughout the season. Maybe he gets an appearance or two, but I've heard great things about him. And this is like nothing to do with man. Even like when he was still playing for Arsenal's academy, I was hearing some good stuff, like how he what was it? Was a game where he scored like 7 goals or something. I think it was for Arsenal. I don't know if it was against Liverpool. Under 18s or something where he like bagged many goals. And I believe also, and he's a Denmark international for I think Denmark's under 18s or 21s, it might be, where he also did beat Norway's under 21s or something in that order. So it's a player plays, a forward striker, very tall. I think he can become something for the future, like a Seko Kone. So we'll see. Never been so underwhelmed with the youth signing. There is no formula for him to plug into unless he's a bona fide individual prodigy. Never been under. I'm not on. Nah, Eddie, Arsenal fans was mad. It's kind of like, okay, it might be a bit mad to say, but when RVP left to join Man United, It's like that, but just like youth level. And he literally reposted like, a clip, like a mashup of when RVP left Arsenal to join Man United. Like he mad at Arsenal because he didn't really get that many minutes. And with Arsenal, they tend to they're not with us how we really be giving youngsters a lot of opportunities. That's not the case for a Arsenal. They may be trying to do a bit more now, but before, no. I hear with like it's not like a, let's be honest, Yamal, come on now. Yes, I'm not putting anybody on the same trash, you know, over there at all alongside a Yamal. No, 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 not at all. But Cheeto Obi Martin, first and foremost, it's a dope name, Cheeto Obi Martin. We just lost the one, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Imagine if we had another player named Kenobi and when Bisaka was here, we could literally be like Obi-Wan Kenobi. We lost the one. Maybe we make sure that the Obi's there. Yes, Rajat, that is something that I wanted to address as well. We could quickly do that. So Pogba is back. He will be back training with Juventus by January next, or from January next year, and he can start playing as well from March next year. As his ban has been reduced to 18 months, and I'm definitely excited to see him play. Big up to him indeed. Anything else? Big up Teddy. Prediction. We haven't fully gotten into that. We've talked about a lot of news first, so we haven't fully gotten into the game yet. But trust me, we'll get there. Chito scored 9 goals. It was, thank you, versus Liverpool, but that's because we didn't have a goalkeeper in place. Oh, Bart, cry me a river. Oh, never been. Wait, I read that. So Erik Ten Hag isn't bringing or integrating a youth player this season. That fraud. I mean, yeah, to be fair, haven't really been seen. It should have been. We haven't really seen like youth player fully been integrated this season. Last season, you had a Casemiro. Season before that, you had a Garnacho, right? But this season, that's a good point. Should have been Collier and Abbas, but we haven't seen it. Hopefully, when Ten Hag leaves, we get to see it. And I would love to see like a Seko Kune, Chido Obi Martin for sure. Oh my god, I would love that. We'll have to wait and see. But I digress. Let's get into the game, shall we? Get the likes up, everybody. Before we do, get the likes up. And once again, do indeed subscribe to the channel. I repeat, still 5 subscribers away from 3,500 subscribers. So, let's go. So, Man United, as I mentioned, we're going to be playing Villa this Sunday. Am I looking forward to the game? No. I'm just looking forward to the misery being done. The misery ending. That's all. In regards to the team news, Maino didn't play. He wasn't even on the bench. But he might be available to play this Sunday, as he did train enough, at least in Portugal earlier today, is what they're saying. Or yesterday, I believe it might have been. No, I think he did train. Yep, he did. Hojlund returned from injury and he scored his first goal after a long time. Garnacho Maguire both played as they were, in doubt. Both of them and Hojlund will be available for the game on Sunday. I think they probably will start. That's kind of what I think, but I could be wrong. Luke Shaw, Malas, and Victor Lindelof are all set to be continuing in their own individual recoveries. But then again, that's a bit mad because Lindelof was available for Spurs. He was on the bench. He was ready to come on. So how are we now saying he's now still recovering? That doesn't make any sense to me. Mount is out. He obviously had that head injury. which I think is mad because he posted later and said, I'm all okay. And then suddenly we hear the day after that he's injured. So I'm like, and it's not just a head injury, but also like, I don't know if it was a knee injury, but a separate injury. Guys, it's okay to just be honest. This is a proper number seven. Like Eric Cantona, Cristiano Ronaldo, Robson. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing? We should have never given him that number seven shirt. First and foremost, we should have never bought him in the first place. That still irks me. You see the clip of Tenak saying you're a big part of my plans, yada yada yada. Bull crap. That's what it is. Utter bull crap. Never a part of your plans. Never. Respectfully, that should have never happened. Why we decided to pay 55 million when he had 1 year left? We could have just gotten him on a free this season. And it still pisses me off that we then, when people be saying, how are you gonna, why do you expect to get anything more than 25 million for a Scott McTominay? Scott McTominay's cooking for Napoli, which I'm not surprised by. I was saying minimum 45, 40, 45, I was saying. And people were laughing in my face saying, how? But how are we then being okay with paying 55 million for Mount when Chelsea even wanted to have us pay like 65 and 70? Why is it okay for us to pay for everybody, overpay for everybody, but nobody can pay overpay for us, for our players? It doesn't make sense. I'm sorry. I feel like I feel like we asked for way too little. We should have asked for more money. We should have had more bidding war. But no, we have to be the nice guys. We have to be the guys that ends up being completely played, bullied. That's what we are. That's what we do. I'm tired. I'm tired of it. Enough is enough. The number seven shirt should have been retired before this banter era. Now Mount has retired it to the injury techniques. Why do we get? You should. Number seven should be earned. What happened? Like Ronaldo had to come back for it to be meaningful again. You know how bad that is? That since Ronaldo left, it's just been, not significant anymore. Anybody can get it. Memphis Depay, maybe Valencia had it at some point, but Memphis Depay, Di Maria, Cavani. What are we doing here, people? What are we doing here? Like, respectfully, what are we doing? And then he had to come back for it to be meaningful. Why don't we just go out and buy 100 million player like City do? You know why? Because we abide by regulations, FBF rules. I mean, to be fair, we have done that before, though. I mean, we kind of spent a lot of money on a Anthony. Also Hojlund. 100 million, but very close. 80 million on Maguire? Hmm? Hmm? I'm tired, people. Aston Villa's team news. Babakar Kamara and Tyrone Mings are out of action for Villa and are both continuing to recovery from their respective knee injuries. Midfielder John McGinn is also currently recovering from a hamstring injury that he picked up in the 3-1 win against Wolves. Amadou Onana was replaced by Ross Barkley in midweek, and it remains to be seen whether he or Jacob Ramsey are fit enough to return against United. Ay, 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 ay. We'll take Francisco Trincao of Sporting. What are you talking about? Is that the manager? Is that the manager? No, that's not the Sporting manager. Ruben Amorim's sporting manager. Who the hell is Trincao? Trincao. Oh, player. I ain't gonna sit there and say I know much about him. No. So I'm not. I can be like, oh, I know that. No, I don't know. Literally, I do not know. He's a former Barca winger. I do not remember. When did he play? Barcelona 2020 to 2023. Didn't have many appearances. 28. Scored 3 goals. Yeah, no, thank you. Then again, for Sporting, don't. I mean, I'll say, Yes, get the likes up. You gotta play for Wolves too, as he's Portuguese. Maybe. I mean, he's Wolves. Yeah, on loan Wolves. Yeah, 28 appearances. Just don't really remember him. Even though his face. Yeah, I don't. I see the world. I don't remember him. I don't. Literally. Sofia maybe a good thing he played for Wolves too. I don't remember Broski though. But hey, pick up to him. This is how I feel.
Say it. I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is. I mean, he could be walking down the street. I wouldn't know a thing. Sorry to this man.
That's exactly how I feel. Sorry to this man. Would Inzaghi suit a Premier League team? I think so. I would want Inzaghi, but reports are saying that we, try to like talk to Inzaghi to get him to OT, get him, to manage Man United, but he declined. And to be fair, why would he leave Inter? Why would he? They could potentially win the Serie A again, even though Serie A this season is even more competitive. You have a Napoli cooking. They ended 3-1. Damn. Yeah, Napoli are cooking. I ain't gonna hold you. Freaking hell. Lukaku is on fire. I'm not even gonna hold you. Damn. Scored once, 2 assists. McTominay scored after just 9 seconds, I believe. They're, at top in Serie A. You got Juve, Milan, Interis amongst it as well. Like, it's very competitive. I'm telling you, y'all are missing out. To those you ain't watching Serie A right now, y'all are missing out. You are. But yeah, Inzaghi ain't come to Man United. I would love it, but I just, why would he leave? Also, Champions League, you could do something. You never know. You never know. So if you know if Samuel Tichy would suit the Premier League team, I don't know. I don't know. You told me would turn red under. Okay. Wish we didn't know Anthony. Oh Lord. Let's rewind this one again. This will be for Anthony.
I hate to say it. I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is. I mean, he could be walking down the street. I wouldn't know a thing. Sorry to this man.
Sorry to this man. Yeah. Anthony was 75 million if you do it in pounds. Highest we spent is 90 million on Pogba if we play their game and name Grealish price tag and you ring Laura. Please. Please ring Laura. End it. Kalas! Ring Laura, we spend money too. Let's not do this. Ring Laura. Kalas! Kalas! Come back to reality. My friend. Kalas. Kalas, let it go. Let it go, my friend. Let it go. Kalas, kalas. Okay? Kalas, let it go. Ay, ay, ay. Get Lingard back. No, respectfully, I rather, put, freaking hell, ay, 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 hand sanitizer in my eyes than to get Lingard back, respectfully. Why Man United doesn't have a playing style yet Maresca of Chelsea have already implemented a playing style within 3 months. Here in Kenya, Chelsea keeps trolling us. I can't take it anymore. Bun Chelsea, how about that? Bun him. Bun him. I never really had an issue with Chelsea before. We were mud brothers. You know what? Bun Chelsea. I have an agenda, and it will continue. Chelsea's going down. Okay? They ain't gonna win the Conference League. That ain't happening. Sooner or later, to go fumble the bag. Mark my words. Mark my words. Before we wrap up, what is gonna be the lineup for Sunday? My prediction is it's gonna be Onana, Mazraoui, De Ligt, and I think Maguire gonna play. The thing is, though, Maguire either plays for De Ligt or Leeds, so I'm gonna say he plays for Leeds. Dallo will still play. Eriksen. I think sometimes people. I'm not going. Eriksen is kind of going under the radar. I think Eriksen has been playing well. The only time so far this season when he's played that I've been like, which game was it when we? Was it a 20? It was a 20 game, I think it was. When he gave away the ball, wasn't it? And he started to be, yes. Because he scored. Did he not? He scored in that game. And then yes, it was the 20 game. Other than that, I actually think he's been all right, In the Porto game, 2 assists. Like, people don't really be, I'm not going to hold you. We need to talk a bit more about Eriksen. Eriksen at 10, doing well, in my opinion. I just think it's more so about making sure that you use him properly. Don't have him run back and forth in that midfield. Have him higher up the pitch because he's technically very good. This is why I didn't really want to give up on the guy. I was like, I wouldn't mind still keeping him for one more season. Yes, his contract is running out next year, but I wouldn't mind if it's possible to trigger it one more season. I wouldn't mind. And this is me being honest. I would rather have Eriksen and get rid of a Bruno. I would. How old is Eriksen now? He must be maybe 31, 32? Am I tripping? He's 32 actually. He'll be, he'll be 33. Yeah, on Valentine's Day next year. 33. I wouldn't mind one more. I got Eriksen. I got one more in me. One more. Big up Ziad says Conte got McTominay looking like Bellingham. He does. Tuchel in? No. Eriksen will not cook as he's going to be up against Onana. I mean, I'm not saying he's going to cook for the game on Sunday. Because Sunday, I'm just saying, we are getting slapped. y'all will know my score prediction because Lord have mercy. It ain't going to be pretty, ladies and gentlemen. And non-binary, it ain't going to be pretty. It won't. The late night Maguire, let's play counter-attacking versus Aston Villa. Brother says, why no Cantona kit? Broski, these are not the only kits that I have. These are the newest ones. We got Eto'o, Inted, Van Nistelrooy, and Beckham. I got a Cantona kit and Roy Keane. We got it. Don't you worry. Right now, I just want to showcase the newest babies. Let me showcase my babies. Okay? We got kit collection. Don't you worry. Cantona is there. All right? 15 likes. Let's get the likes even more. Bart, you know what? I'm putting you a timeout for that comment because that is blasphemous. So a light little, timeout. Okay? But yeah, get the likes up. Thoughts on Ineos and the whole board having a meeting in London after the Villa game. I just did talk about that earlier. I mean, I think if he's going to get sacked. And good riddance. I realize I haven't mentioned the rest of the team. So let's summarize. Onana, Mazraoui, De Ligt, Maguire, Dallo, Eriksen. I think since Okate didn't play in the he didn't play against Porto yesterday. I'm thinking maybe he will then play on Sunday. Yeah, I think that's going to happen. And then maybe Maino will be on the bench. I don't know if they're going to risk it. I wouldn't risk it with Maino. If he's not fully fit, don't risk it. Bruno, letting you know, Bruno 100% is starting. So, to those of you who think, no, it's not going to happen, it will. Sorry to break it to you, but it will happen. He will be playing Bruno. Yes. We will be seeing Bruno not play against Fenerbahce in the Europa League. Lord, I'm not looking for the Europa League. Uncle Mo, Fred and Amrabat is going to have something for us in that game. Lord have mercy. But that is still several weeks from now. So I'm not going to be too stressed about that game. But I'm just saying, I'm looking forward to it. That's it. Ooh, we are now 3 subscribers away. I repeat, 3 subscribers away from 3,500. If we can make that happen before this stream ends, then that will be great. So if 3 of y'all who are currently watching right now haven't subscribed, then do subscribe. If you enjoy the content, why not? It's free. And also, do indeed like the video. Got the must man Mark Rogers. He will be a massive problem. Rogers, he's good. He's good. He's good. He's good. Big up Henry. Hope you're doing well. I'm alright. Hope you're also doing well. And the rest, Rashi, I think probably will be starting. Ganacho, I think starts. He always does this with dropping Ahmad. He plays. And to be fair, I think he should have. Ahmad, I really like him. He wasn't really that good in the game against Porto. Rashford was better, and it's okay to be honest about that. Ganacho came in, tried to do something here and there. Sometimes he was being a little bit frustrated. Sometimes, other times it was like okay. But I think Ten Hag made a mistake by not having Rashford continue the rest of the game. I think so. But it is what it is. And I think he probably will still start Hojlund again since he scored. I think it's happening. I just have a feeling that it probably will happen. Yeah. Would you take Areola at Bournemouth? Plays really good football. I thought now I'm like, I think I would be opposed to it. I don't know. He does play some good football for Bournemouth. I agree with that. I just am a bit unsure because there are others. But then again, to be fair, when you really think about it, I thought Ten Hag was going to be the guy, and I got it wrong. Mourinho came at the wrong time. Van Gaal, we probably should have given more time to him, but I think overall, I don't think it would have worked out. Ule never should have made it permanent. David Moyes definitely would never work. I was never for that. So, for the most part of some of the managers, often in all of them, I wasn't opposed to having them. So maybe having a manager that I might not be super keen on, but I'm like, okay, would that maybe be a better thing? Maybe Ariola will be the manager before the manager. Maybe, maybe we have to kiss a lot of frogs to get to our prince. Maybe that's the case. Maybe that's the case. That's the case. I don't know. Duran, Bailey, Watkins, Rogers, and Jacob Ramsey, nasty stuff. Duran? Sean Duran. That first and foremost. Never knew the guy was Colombian before I found out, like, I think 2 months ago. I was like, Colombians. Hola. Si se puede, eh? And this is more so about the name. Like, it didn't give me, like, Colombian vibes, that name, you know? Just like Nicholas Jackson, like he's Senegalese. That ain't no Senegalese name. Nicholas Jackson. No. Big up though. But John Duran, that's super sub. And there's rumors that he might play a start alongside Watkins. I'm just letting you know we're gonna get spanked. We're gonna get spanked. Oh. Big up Emmanuel, aka Manny. Sabrera says, I'm an Everton fan, but I watch your channel and I love it. Keep up the good work. I wish I could say the same things after Manchester United. Thank you for your kind comment. I appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. Welcome to the channel. I appreciate it. I subscribe to your channel, by the way. Thank you. If you have a channel yourself, let the people know. But big up though, Manny. Thank you for the kind comment. Tita Canacho, mad over it, Latino, Dan James with an ego. Damn. I wouldn't say that, but hey. Bruno. Brothers say we struggle moving the ball from left to right. Everything is always down to the left. Am I struggling? Yep. Henry says I predict a draw for your game. Canacho will likely play for Real Madrid and may even win a Ballon d'Or one day. He's young. I think he's only like 21. He's 21, but I don't think he'll ever play for Real Madrid. I don't think he's that good enough. And also, Ballon d'Or, that ain't happening. And this comes from me. I think with Ganache he divides people. Either he's the best thing since sliced bread, or he's trash, he's overrated, like, Ziad said. And that is the prerogative. I personally am not gonna go there. I'm not gonna overrate him and I'm not gonna underrate it. I think it's just in the middle. I think the guy has backup potential, but he has to work on some stuff. And that's okay. Who do you want realistically? I mean, I would have loved Dane the Gaussman, but he's obviously working on to get to that World Cup 2026, so in 2 years from now. Other than that, I don't even know. I know some people talk about the Stuttgart, I think it's Hunes manager, which I wouldn't be opposed to, but I'm not going to sit here and say I watch a lot of Stuttgart games. Some games here and there in the Bundesliga, but not much. And like, when it's been like in the European competitions. So I wouldn't maybe be opposed to that. Other than that, I don't know. For me, I would give it to Rude. I would say it to the end of the season, but maybe at least till January and see where we are from there. I'm not saying make it permanently. I'm just saying to give it an interim job. That's all. Till we can figure out who we get. Because right now, I think it's a bit too difficult to get somebody right now when the season just started. We're not even in the middle of the season. We're just at the beginning. It's October 4th. Imagine spending 560 million to be in a position where rival fourth place teams can spank you. Ineos has so much work to do, says they do. Googled his fresh 20. Oh, yeah, of course. He is 20. It's Hojlund that's 21. He's 20. I think United get a draw expectation may work against us, Villa, as they're still getting used to being a top side. Vinny is 24. Who was Vinny when he was 20? Ring Laura? You win this battle. I hear you, but no. I would love for Ganacho to cook and do very well. Yes, I just don't see him being there. I think he can be very good, but I'm not. I don't see Ballon d'Or good. That I don't see. They can't afford an interim because we don't get UCL. How are we going to say we can't afford an interim? Rude can be the interim. If West Ham or Ipswich win, we're 14. If we lose, damn. We might be in the relegation. It'll be refresher, I think, more time to prepare. Yes, actually. Yeah. One day, but yeah. Bart, nobody blocked you, just need a slight timeout. Canacho is closer to Martinelli than Vinny. I think I might agree with that. I still do think that Canacho is better than Martinelli. Martinelli, when he's on it, he is on it, though. He's pretty good, but I like Canacho over Martinelli. But yeah, so my prediction, and I want to hear your prediction as well, people, before we wrap up. And we are now 2 subscribers away from 3,500 subscribers. So let's make that happen. Come on, 2 more. And then we're almost there to 5K. Bart says 2-1 Villa. They can't afford in the sense that they'll pay Rude and have to get whoever they want for money in the summer would cost a lot. I disagree. I hear you, but I disagree. Even though I'm an Everton fan, I watched some Manchester United games and I asked myself, is it necessary for Manchester United to be in a relegation so that Ineos can wake up and react? Damn, Manny, don't manifest that. No, my heart can't take it. No, Manny. My prediction for Sunday's game, Ziad. That's exactly my prediction. 3-1 Villa. I hate predicting a loss towards my team. I rarely do. I can count on one hand when I really have been predicting a loss for my team. And that's been not many times. But respectfully, I do think we're losing. And I think it's going to be 3-1. I do think we're going to score. But we're going to lose 3-1. And it will probably be like a 3-1 battering. It'll be one of those games where they should have scored 5-6. It's going to be one of those 3-1s. Like the score won't really fully reflect the game. It's one of those games, where they probably start off scoring early. It'll be maybe one goal, then we equalize, and then they score again, and then it's a third goal. Boom. Watkins will have a lot of chances. I'll say Watkins will score. No, I'll say Watkins will score. Rogers and then Duran to for the nail on in the on the coffin. That'll be John Duran, third goal. Yeah, and it'll probably be a screamer of a goal, 30 yards outside of the box. Boom, top bins from John Duran. How much of a hit will United take on Anthony? How much of a hit? Yeah, Bart, I'm out for that. I can't do it. Bart, I'm tired. Bart, I'm tired. Time out for that nonsense. Like, what type of comments is that? Time out. At least Raccoon will be in the crowd to see it. Yep. Losing 3-1 against Villa is acceptable and very much fine, Sofia. At least we avoid attracting. Excuse me? It's acceptable. It's never, I don't care who we play against, it's never acceptable for us to lose 3. Hell no. 3. Duran, Rogers, or Onana will score maybe. -5 goal difference if we lose 3-1. Big up to Lumba. Thank you. See you on the next one for sure. Just block Bart at this point, sis. Sometimes I'd be entertaining it, but at some point, no, I'm joking. We ain't gonna block him. He just gets a timeout here and there. I think the one that I will be probably blocking at some point will be Donna. The one that's impersonating Donna. I'm tired of that person. I think people forget we were Man United true, not feeling we're 13. Yeah. Sofia, please consider the current scenario we are in at the moment. Dark Crow, I hear you, but I'm never going to be like, oh yeah, it's okay though. It's acceptable that we lose 3-1 because at least it's not a trashing. Burn that mentality. Wake up, people. Stop being weak-minded people. Wake up. Grow a pair. Where is your cojones? Huh? Where is it? Where is your cojones? Dark Crow? Respectfully, where is it? What is it? Because I don't see it. Huh? I don't see it. Where is your cojones? Grow a pair and wake up. Because this is not it. Okay? Bring the chest, whatever you might have, but bring it. Something needs to give because this mentality, I'm not doing it no more. I'm not doing it. You think Maguire starts giving Lissandro's form? It feels like violation when you correct us and tap the camera. I know. It's like I have to tell off somebody. Sorry, this is work Sophie talking. Behave, kids, behave. Wake up, youngins. Do you have a side Premier League team? Side Premier League team? Excuse me, is that a thing? No. Side Premier League team? No. It's only Man United, Inter. That's it. There's no side Premier League team. I could never within the same league. Khalas. Never. Ziad asked, is this your main job, Sofia, or a hobby? Technically, it's not a main job, but I want it to be a main job in the future. I mean, full-time, I work at a school now, which I started a few months ago, back in March. But I look at this as a side job, to be fair. I make a little bit of money, not much, but I make a little bit. But I want this to be a full-time job. That is something that I'm working towards. So the next 2 to 3 years, I hope this can be my full-time job, making content. Because I really enjoy it. So I'm hustling. This is why people, I need the likes on the videos. I need you to subscribe. I need y'all to share. Because I'm trying to grow. So yeah, not main job yet. But one day we'll get there. With the work rate Aston Villa got, our midfield will be overrun 3-1 to Aston Villa. I hear it. Nora 2 says Evra came out, said Fergie wanted Bale. I heard that. And Ronaldo for a total of 200 million in 2013. Planned on another 10 years, but Glazers blocked the deals. All was agreed according to Everett. Then he retired at the season. Damn, Blazers. You got the keeper kit on? Yes, I do. Onana at the back. I love goalkeeper kits are so underrated. Y'all don't understand. Goalkeeper kits are underrated. They're great. So underrated. Sofia, we had no hopes against Porto, yet got a point. We could have got all 3 points. So let's be negative and expect worse against Villa, and trust me, we'll do better. I hear you. Wake up. United Madrid for me, okay. Now we spent what 1 billion and spent bad. Bet those glazers wish they let Fergie have his way. Are you crushing on any Premier League team at the moment? Crushing? No. If you talk about players, then yeah. Second chance to go on loan to Arsenal. Will? I'm timing you out for that. No. Time out. Man like Will. Broski. Much love to you, but time out. Time out. Sophie can never be bought. I could never. I rather. Once again, I got the sanitizer. I might as well pour it in both of my eyes and go blind than to support Arsenal. Never. Also got lipstick. I'd rather eat it. Also got chapstick. I'd rather use this pointy part and poke my eyes several times than to ever support Arsenal. I'd rather, what else can I do? I'd rather hit myself with this phone several times than to ever support Arsenal. Yeah. Sofia putting any fool in Guantanamo Bay right now. Behave! Yes. Yeah, 22 likes. Oh my god, we've been live for an hour. I did not expect this to be going for this long, but big up. I've loved doing this live, and some new people in comments, the old ones been there for a while as well. Big up to y'all. I love how interactive y'all guys have been for today. Best looking United player for you, Sophia. Best looking United player. I don't really feel like there's any United player that really float my boat like that. At least not in this squad. Is it? I'm trying to think. I think Mazraoui is kind of cute. Ugarte, but he's like a bit too young. Might be Mazraoui potentially. Think about Mazraoui. Yeah. He might be Mazraoui for me. One day you will reach Alice Mina level. Big up. I mean, I love seeing fellow ladies do their thing, and they're doing amazingly. So big up to them. I've had Mina on the channel before, so I definitely need to bring her on again. And I would love to, do some content with Alice as well. So big up to both of them. They're doing incredibly. Real talk. Porto crap though. We made Porto look really good, which pisses me off. What team you hate most? Love for me. Oh, and Liverpool for me. I hate Liverpool the most. Yep. Yeah, let's support Arsenal this season in Premier League. It's worth it. They are cooking. I'm not supporting Arsenal. I'm just saying, if they win, I'll look the other way. But I can't see Man City and City doing it. Man City and City, I just said the same thing. I can't see Man City and Liverpool doing it. But what Arsenal does, I'll just be like, okay. But I'm not supporting it. In Porto game, I literally thought Man United is going to win because Porto had been so poor until I don't see Marcus Rashford on the pitch in the second half. And I was like, oh no, here we go again. Damn. Mount and Anthony for a lot of people. Yeah, they don't. Sophia Pounds Mount. No, Dark Crow. No. Actually, have I ever said that? No. No, I think sometimes people. No, I actually don't. It doesn't move me in that way. The types that move me is like a Granashaka, Danjuma, Milope, Wijnaldum. Yeah, they move me. They move me. Even Konya. Mm, Konya. Wow. Sorry, I went to other places. Sancho leaving only affected people who fancied him. Nah. Because now we go say there's a lot of guys that, might not fancy him, but they still was, affected. I'm not going to say I was affected. I just didn't want him to go to Chelsea. So he needs to run a Galdem talk with y'all three and anyone else interested. That would be dope. That would be actually really dope. I mean, I'm a big fan of Mandem Talk, so, and Saeed's channel in general, big fan. So he said, Ziad said, really not Mount, Bellingham. The thing is, though, Ziad, I think you're new here, Ziad. I don't know if you catch the earlier part of my stream, but I'm going to be 30 next year. And there are some ladies, and nothing wrong with it, that can fancy guys that are a bit younger than them. But for me, I'd be it's off-putting for me instantly if somebody's significantly younger than me. Then I'll just be like, okay, you're adorable, but that's about it. I can't do it. So Bellingham, what, 20? I'm 29. No, I'm not very young, but I'm 29. I'll be 30 next year, buddy. So Bellingham, no. Handsome, but just doesn't float my boat. Too young. Too young. Mm-mm. Who's your favorite best dressed manager on the touchline? Ooh, that is. Oh, that's a good one. I don't know. I don't know. You know what? We might need to do some content in regards to that. We might need to make that a video. You see it? That might be Alonso. Damn. Actually, Alonso is fine as hell, actually. Alonso, Thierry Henry, Mikel Ballack. Earth. Earth. Candy. Wow. But yeah. Alonso, he's the best dressed. Yes. Ziad, yes. And also, beautiful man. Chef's kiss. Annoying that he played for Liverpool, but Lord have mercy. Arteta, that Lego haired man, no. I would say he has moments where he can be nicely dressed, yeah. But he doesn't float my boat. No. No. Sophia, who's your? Wait, I did read that. Everyone in your family support United? No. One of my uncles do, but okay. Listen to this. Okay, this stream ended up being way longer than I expected. We were just going to be for 45 minutes, but we might as well. Okay. Listen to me. I support Man United. My dad supports Arsenal. My mom supports Real Madrid. And my brother supports Barcelona. All of us are each other's ops. And technically, my dad also do like Real Madrid, but he's more so an Arsenal supporter. Okay? So we all are like ops. It's funny. We are such a dysfunctional family. Damn. So it's not like I have this story where I became a United fan because it's from generation, generation, which often is, especially here in Norway, when people are Liverpool fans, they'd be like, oh, it's because my dad supports Liverpool, my mom supports you, something like that. No, for me, it's not that at all. Big up to Lumba. Days fly quick and the Chelsea game is getting closer. Are you worried about facing against this version of Chelsea? And how do you feel Jadon Sancho is playing on the pitch from start to finish? He better not be playing. I hope it's like this restriction that makes him not play because I can't do it. No. Especially while he's still on loan. I do not want to see it. I believe when we're playing them, I think it's going to be at Old Trafford. And technically we have a good record there. So, because I believe it's November 3rd. Yeah, it's going to be at Old Trafford. So surely it should be more so to our advantage. Technically. Whether it will be is a different case, but it should be. It should be. Oh, Zidane. Yeah, Zidane, he's nicely dressed. I'll say that. But I think we're gonna end it here, people. We've been live for way too long, but I'm gonna be back tomorrow. There's a lot of Premier League games going on tomorrow, so we'll probably do a live where we react to some of the games, like with Arsenal, Man City, and Liverpool. Might see if we can invite, you know, one of the ops to talk about some of the games. We might need to do that tomorrow. So yes. And then of course we'll be live on Sunday to do a live reaction for Aston Villa versus Man United. So make sure that you are indeed subscribed. Like this video on your way out. Do check out my latest Fantasy Premier League video if you haven't already, because I did use my wild card last week, and let's just say it didn't really work out. Big up. Eddie says, great stream, Sofia, very enjoyable. Everyone, hope you follow the like policy. Eddie, thank you. And you're very active in the stream with the likes and stuff. Great mods. So thank you, Eddie, for that. And subscribe to Eddie because he's been here on the channel. And Eddie will be here on Sunday as well to talk about the game. And I'll also invite David, who's been here. It's been a while, but he's a fellow United supporter. So yes, we will be there talking. But subscribe to Eddie's channel. Make sure you show some love. And yeah, that's about it. Hope you all have a great time wherever you are in the world. And we are out. Bye-bye.
Are you all right? Yes. No, you are all left. That's what